Well, I was just about to start recording and parcel arrived, so that's good. I believe this is someone's Christmas present, so I'll put that to the side for today. Don't want them getting any inklings of what they have. Okay, today I'm doing a sales video, the first one in a while. I've not been around for a bit. I've been being lazy, yes, being lazy. Excuse the out of breath, I just ran up and down the stairs. Yeah, for the last couple of weeks I've been in that kind of weird state. I get it every year at the beginning of like autumn, going into winter, that kind of like mind fog, not really wanting to do much. The weather's kind of gone a bit cold and you just want to stay in bed and snuggle your duvet all day, that kind of thing. But I'm kicking it and I'm getting through. Most important time of the year, Q4. Had a hard time switching over to managed payments in the last couple of months, so that was an ordeal that I'll have to make a video about soon, because that's quite interesting. A very unique set of circumstances lined up to make that very difficult for me. Ones that I was not expecting. Kind of was my fault because I submitted some details or supporting information for my business that was out of date, which didn't align with some other information, and eBay kind of like lost its mind over it. So yeah, that's an interesting video for the future. But today we have, I believe, 20 or 21 parcels going out. It is Thursday today, and so these are for the last 2 days. So yeah, the last week or so haven't been the greatest in terms of sales on eBay, but it's starting to pick up now. One thing I actually do during Q4, and I know a lot of you guys are going to disagree with this, is actually I lower my prices slightly, very slightly. I aim high all year round for a lot of my items, and then I do promotions and I do sales, which help gather sales during the year. So during Q4, I know that a lot of prices go up, maybe 5%, 10%. People like to put up their prices. I actually like to go down slightly to meet the normal value of an item, which puts me at the lower end of the price range. So a lot of my stuff will sell before other people's because they've raised their prices. And I've lowered mine slightly, so I'm the cheaper option. So that just helps me bolster a lot more sales. Now, I know a lot of people can disagree with that. They say, oh, why don't you reach for the highest amount? In my opinion, Q4 is a time of year where there's more eyes on eBay. So in a time where there's more eyes, personally, I think it's the best time to maybe lower my sale price just slightly to optimize the amount of potential sales I can have. If I can clear out as much of my stock during Q4 as I possibly can now, I would rather do that, get slightly less and sell maybe twice as much stuff, than go up 5%, potentially sell a lot less. So in my opinion, that is what I do during Christmas. I know everyone is now working on raising. I'm actually going the other way to drop down slightly, very slightly, just so I'm mid to high range to now mid to low range price. So yeah, and I would say that price drop probably about 5%, and then obviously I have 3 to 5% promotion on as well. And then maybe I'll do a sale mid Q4, but usually during Q4 I won't bother doing a sale. The sales just come in naturally. But throughout the rest of the year I do like 10% sales, maybe once a month to help bring in sales. But during Q4 I don't really need to do that. Anyway, I've talked enough, so let's get on with the sales, shall we? First up is a Build-A-Bear. This one is Iron Man. So you would have seen in a CARBOOT video about a month ago now, 3 weeks maybe, I picked up 3 of these. I had Iron Man, I had Captain America and Thor. I believe I paid £6 for the 3, which was a very good price. I was aiming for 15. I had this on a sale actually, and then I took an offer. So I got £10 for this, so this has covered the 3, and then the other 2 should hopefully sell before Christmas, and that will be around £30 because I won't take offers on those ones, or not near as much as I did on this one. This was the lower end one. The other two are worth slightly more. So yeah, should get around 30 for the other two, and that will take us up to £40 back from 6, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, nice little Iron Man Build-A-Bear going out right there. So we'll put him down there on the floor. Next up we have 3. It's really hot in here. I woke up this morning and my house was freezing, and I've put the radiator on, and there's a huge one right here, so it's getting quite hot in there. This is a small room, so it heats up very quick. This is a sale of 3 Tech Deck-like skateboards. So I can't really show you them in that much detail. But there's 3 here. They're not official Tech Decks. They are a third-party board, and I got £7 on them 3. So that is good. They're going out. Next up we have Toy Story 2 plush. This one is massive. Look at this. Look. This is, oh, there we go. This is the, I thought he was a donkey, but he's not. He's a horse. I'm such an idiot. I always thought he was a donkey, but of course he's a horse because he's ridden by Woody, and he is a cowboy and they ride horses. So I don't know why I used to think this was a donkey, but he doesn't exactly look like a horse in the face, so maybe that was why. But yeah, this is the horse from Toy Story. He's huge, and we got £17 for this. So I did buy this for £5. So we made about £10, £11 before fees and all of that lot. So not the greatest amount of profit in that, but it is going out. That takes up quite a bit of space in my storage, so it's good to have that one go. Okay, next up we have 2 Lopsies or Loopsies. I always forget how to pronounce these. These are just, oh, excuse me. These are just like big, I have to not use the camera that way because of the light. These are 2 big-headed like dolls, plastic dolls. Fashion dolls, I believe, because people can like put clothes and stuff on them. I believe I picked these up for 50p each at the CARBOOT sale, and we got £9 for them. So not the greatest again, but good little sale. So if they're in good condition and they have like a full dress or clothes or whatever you want to call them, they can go for around £10 each. Those ones don't really have any clothes. One has a pair of shoes, but that is about it. So yeah. Next up we have a puzzle which I actually picked up yesterday. I found someone on Facebook Marketplace who buys puzzles and board games from charity shops, and they play them and then they sell them on. So I have a deal with that person to buy all of their puzzles for fairly cheap. So I've been getting a lot of stuff from them. And this one went up yesterday and it's gone already for £10. So that is nice. As you can see, there's a completed sign up there. So it is fully complete as well, which is really nice. So that one's going out. Next up we have a power supply unit for the Xbox 360. This is a 203 watt version with the plug, and this one has sold for £15, which is really good. So that is another one of them going out. I believe that was the last 203 watt one I had. We still have maybe 5, 6 power bricks left. Every time I sell one, I say, oh, we have maybe 5 or 6 left. The pile seems to never go down. I've completely forgot how many we've sold. I completely forgot how many we have. They just keep ticking over really nicely. So, yeah. Next up, we have 2 mugs. I need to not drop these because they are very nice. And they have sold, so I don't want them cracking. So here we have 2 stoneware. I believe they're stoneware. Pottery mug. So this is a lion and we have a monkey right there. So this is actually a John Buck Art Studio Pottery Monkey and Lion tea coffee mug. Very nice condition, nothing wrong with them whatsoever, and they have sold for £14. So let's put them somewhere where they are not going to break, shall we? It's stuck on my thumb. There we go. Okay. Next up, we have sold a Go for Broke. I actually have another one of these, so hopefully the other one sells before Christmas too. And this one has sold for £14. Very, very nice. And a lot of postage on that because that is going somewhere in the EU. So they paid up for postage, which is fine. Next up we have that tic-tac-toe, or noughts and crosses, whatever you want to call it, brand new, sealed. £10 and 5p on that one. Okay. Next up we have a heavy one. This one is, oh, there we go, 3D carousel puzzle. So it's like a 3D foam puzzle that you put together, and it actually spins around. It goes round and round like an actual carousel. So that's pretty cool. This is actually sold once before and I got a return on it. It is brand new, but some of the pieces have like fallen out of their little card holders. So the last person didn't want it. They were like, oh, my wife says she doesn't want to build it when there's pieces that have fallen out of the thing. Even though in the description, of course, it was listed and the photographs clearly showed that. But there we go. I took a refund, I took a return, and it's gone back out now. So yeah, not too much of an issue. Right, next up we have a brand new turntable for records. So I paid £10 for this at the CARBOOT sale a while back now, and it is finally sold. I got $49.99 for this one. As you can see, it's brand new in there, all tested, all working. That will be all taped up, and I'll probably put the box in a massive poly mailer bag, because I do have a huge set of bags that will fit in, and that will just watertight that box and keep it safe if it gets left on someone's doorstep. You do not want water from the rain, and it rains a lot right now, getting into that box, because that is a £50 loss if that gets water damaged, and I don't want that. So my advice to you, and I don't tend to give out much advice, I just like to show my operations, is if you're sending stuff in boxes right now for Christmas, get poly mailers, because it gives you that little bit extra protection if it gets left on a doorstep. Because especially right now with the, you know what's going on, they're not waiting for you to answer the door to take it inside and sign it. They're just leaving it on doorsteps. So that means you're not really protected from a thief with a poly mailer, but you are protected from the rain slightly. So yes, £50 on that. Next up we have the Google Nest Mini, which has finally sold. I got this for free from the Spotify premium deal that they did about a month and a half ago, and I've got £25 out of this one, so that is nice. That's actually going off to Russia. Why it's going off to Russia, I don't know, but someone in Russia obviously wanted one. And yeah, next up we have Monopoly Junior. Nothing special. There was one piece missing in here, so it's gone for very cheap. I would advise not picking up Monopoly Junior, that version anyway. It doesn't sell for much. That one went for £3.50, so not really worth picking up. But if you have it, then it's worth listing and getting out of your storage room. Next up is this box here. This is full with envelopes, big A4 size envelopes that have thick sides. Well, I don't really know how to explain it. When you get a normal envelope, it's like the front and the back are stuck right together, so you can get like maybe 1 or 2 pieces of paper in. But these ones, the side like expands out to like 1 inch, so you can get like a wad of paper in there. And that tub, or that box, is sold for £10, which is great. And yeah. Oh, next up we have a good one. This is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is a first edition, first print, and we got £30 for that one, so happy for that one to go out. Next up we have an ink, print ink. I had this one for a while, and for some reason it got unlisted, so this was relisted the other day and it's gone for £10. Could have got more for that, but there we go. Next up we have a Thomas the Tank Engine train. I've not actually found that yet, so I need to go and grab that. So I'll put the picture on screen. Next up we have a Nerf Rebel gun, brand new in the box, as you can see. £20 on that one. So a lot of toys and games starting to fly out right now, which is great, because that is what I've been focusing on for the last however long since lockdown ended, on restocking and getting a lot of for my store. Next up we have this little bad boy here. This is the Joker, Lego Joker plush, and this one's gone for £13.50. and 50p. Move that out of the way because the next one is a Scrabble. I hate hearing that noise. A Scrabble Deluxe board. Yep, if you see the one with the turntable, the deluxe version, always pick that up because they do normally go for about £30. I took an offer for 25 to get it out. Yeah, so that is good. And last but not least, today we have 2 games right here, which are PlayStation 2, Pirates of the Caribbean, right there, and they have gone for £6. So yeah, I believe that was 20 or 21 items that were sold in the last day, 2 days, sorry, on eBay. And I do have one pin that's going out as well, so I need to get that shipped. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. The pins are still on sale on Etsy if you want to grab one. Link for that is in the description. But thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, do leave a like. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And hopefully I can get to some car boots this weekend. Saturday and Sunday car boots are still running in my area. If I'm not lazy, I'll get up and I'll go do them. Getting up that early in the cold and walking is really not fun. But I know I have to do it, so I'll probably force myself to do it this week. But yeah, it's ticking along. It's getting good. The momentum of the sales is going up. We're averaging around 8 to 9 sales a day at the moment, which is really good. Sometimes we're getting 10 or 11, which is fantastic. And last week we were only getting like 4 to 5, so it's almost doubled since last week. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, I forgot to mention, we hit 7,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I've not done a video since that milestone got hit. So thank you everyone for subbing. 7,000 subs, absolutely insane, incredible. And on to the next one, on to 8K now, I suppose. So I will see you guys when we get to 8K. Actually, no, I'm not going to take a break that long. I'll see you guys in the next few days. Bye.